What's good, ladies and gentlemen? As you guys can see, we are back. Lilia has just been drop-itted, and I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to do this Shurima video. It's been crazy. You're gonna love the intro. Just when you see the video. Oh God, I'm playing League of Legends on the side. Hold on, I gotta get out of this match. Hold on, because it's gonna make random noises. All right, so we have Lilia, and I don't know what the hell she does, so we're just gonna get into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Have you guys been liking the coverage? I promise you'll get a gameplay video, but you know, also it's reveal season, so you already know what it is. I don't know why it's Lilia. I guess she has the spirit stuff. She looks really cute, and I'm gonna play it back, reset the time, roll back to the dawn of time. Let's go.
Close your eyes and dream with me.
Hold on, that was actually pretty good. So it's cool that every character now is just straight up getting a POC thing. Hold on, let me get that screenshot. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys.
Close your eyes
boom,
and dream with me.
Boom, instantaneous thumbnail. So, ooh no, look at, she has a lot of old school nonsense, dude. So Spiritlings we know, Green Glade Lookout's old, Keeper of Masses old. The Dewdrop Harvest is new, which is probably like her E. Lilia, Shadow Assassin. So I'm assuming something with recall. She is Ionia. Interesting. Okay, so when I'm summoned or strike, create a dream-laden bow in hand, or if you already have one, reduce it by 1. And she's got the Azir level up. Now, let's... Okay, listen here, kids. Listen here, kids. So she probably has the story thing, right? Because the story things, I think, are probably going to count as landmarks. But I understand that there is a thing about, like, this being, like, uninspired and stuff like that. But you do have to remember that you can also go too far out. Like, you try to do something so unique that it actually just doesn't work, or it's so busted, or it glitches the system. You know what? I would give them credit enough to say that they are trying. But they do try to do stuff like that. But I also would have to say that sometimes doing something but slightly different is just as good. Like, you don't always need to reinvent the wheel like crazy. So yeah, she has something with summons, and it's an Ionia. It's not like a Azir in Shurima. So you have something with summoning and recalling, and same thing with Kennen. So it does kind of work in Ionia. Like I'm saying it like for PvP, but instead, you know. So these units, I guarantee it has to do with like making ephemeral copies or something like. So Dream, I'm singing like illusions, or maybe summoning units with the same stat. I don't know. I could just play the video, but why would I do that when I could just talk to you for like 20 minutes? All right, let's go.
Dreams bloom where hope takes root.
Yeah, she has her accent. There we go. Sleep and ally. We sleeping. Obliterate. Why? Say why? Oh my God, she's really broken. Why would you put her in the game? And I should actually read the rest. But I see obliterate a unit for 2 mana. I'm done. Oh, it's an ally though. Obliterate a unit and recall its attachments to store an exact copy in a landmark for 1 round. See, and this is what I'm trying to say. Like, so I looked at her for 2 seconds. I'm like, okay, the level up is but she has a attachment unit. So now we actually have like the landmark like Shurima. Funny enough, I compared it to Azir already, right? So you have an ally, you obliterate and recall its attachments, which is very weird to say. So like, is that just attachments and like equipment and stuff like that, or like and it says an exact copy of it? Okay.
Oh dear, we've fallen right to sleep. Hello.
So damn, she just we kidnapping.
Wake up. Go on, dance.
Okay, so she strikes and gets it too.
Sing to me a
She's
little
back.
lost.
That is not what went into that. That is not what went into that landmark. So there must be some units that in her own package that when they're summoned again or something like that. We'll see.
Far away.
All right, they just time skipped the board.
And guardian.
She's going to sleep again.
A little dream does wonders.
Okay.
You won't harm their dreams, not a one.
All right, she's like Rise. She saw some crazy. It sucks. Her freaking her leveled up card looks like she's so worried and concerned. All right, so same thing. When I'm summoned or strike, create that same card, reduce it by 1. It would have been nice if it. I think they already learned from Samara that you maybe don't want it to be 0 mana or anything like that. Maybe you want to have it kind of looked a little bit different. So when you sleep another ally, Immediately wake it up and grant it spirit. Now, the only thing that I have a problem with is that I feel like tempo-wise, right? Like you play it, you're lowering taking one of your blockers, and then you, I guess, but you can also use it to block and then make it come back as an exact copy later on. So you can use it, or you can preemptively prep it for the next round or the next, you know, I guess, I don't know.
All of the garden is in bloom.
Oh, and by the way, I'll be extremely pissed if this unit is not this unit when it slept. Because that would mean that they made a completely different unit pop up out of it just for some stupid reason.
You might feel better
I missed
if
it.
you took a nap, you know.
Oh, it
Sleep
switched the
quietly,
spirit.
Dream well.
That's a very strong Ionian card. And I know they're not showing elusives, but we all know elusives. We know it. We be knowing. All right, let's look at these cards. All right, so we already know the sleep. So the next thing is sleep a unit. Create Lilia in the deck. So like her champion spell, which I'm assuming is going to be a regular card, but sleep a unit. So is that how it always works? Like you just sleep something and it's like, well, you're screwed, bro. You're gonna get it back later. And then we have a story card, which again, story is weird, but from what I could tell from story, it's like you play it for 2 costs and you activate it afterwards each time. So Doom, Summon, and Spiraling, and then boom, sleep an ally. And then I don't know if you just keep going over and over again, or does it just kill itself? I'm not too sure. So it did do it. So they cheated. They definitely cheated. So you summon this, summon a Spriteling. When I'm summon a Spriteling, which would come out and a bunch of cards would come out. But then they made it seem as though this came out, which made it, I was like, wait, is there like some crazy sleep cards that say when I'm coming out of the Dream Labar or whatever thing that I transform? But no, when I'm summoning Grant, Spritelings and Sprite Mothers everywhere, Spirit. So she scales. You want to keep summoning her over and over and over. And same thing with the Spritelings. They just kind of they inherit Spirit on them. So very similar play pattern to like Cannon. Recalling is also good. You don't need to necessarily put them in this. That's just an alternate way of doing it. So Lilia Cannon obviously would be fantastic because like you're constantly summoning the same unit. Now this one, the slow is kind of but being able to do it at fast speed is really good. I almost wish that this was the fast speed, but that would be busted. Maybe her what's it we call it is burst or fast speed. Her POC version. And then we have this one, fully heal an ally, then sleep it. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. So you can heal it real quick, then sleep it, and then you get it back at full health and whatever else it has. This is the other card, Spirit Dance, which was that's busted. This card's amazing. Recall an ally to grant all of its spirit stacks to another ally. That is just phenomenal based on this archetype. This, as you can see, which was actually a decent showcase. Sometimes the showcase are ass. Can you stop freaking PBE? Let me know if you guys want to see an arena video. It's coming soon, trust me. But that's a really great way. They try to block something because it has a lot of attack, but then you just switch it. It's basically like syncopation. You guys, if you guys know my OG deck, Master Yi, syncopation with a lot of other random cards, you could just syncopate Master Yi and then boom, he's hitting Nexus, he's doing damage, or it's a really good stuff. I like this card a lot. It reminds me of syncopation. And the Heart of the Tree, heal your Nexus 3 and summon a Spiritlings. And then you can grant allies everywhere Spirit. That's awesome. And then last but not least, the third act is manifest a card that costs 8 or more and reduce its cost by half, rounded up. So that's cool. I mean, it's a good. I like the grant everything. I wonder how many times you can get this to just grant every allies everywhere Spirit. So every ally just starts to get Spirit over and over and over again. So let's play it longer. Show me that POC. All right, here we go. When you summon a unit without playing it, granted Spirit. This is awesome, obviously, for any type of created cards, created units, right? They would just get Spirit. It's very similar to like a Nora deck. Portals, anything like that. Husk would be really good with that. And then you have 2 Sleepy, which is create a Blooming Bud in hand. If you have one already, then reduce its cost. Blooming Bud is yeah. So I figured her champion spell is a regular spell. So yeah, and then also when you're in the POC, you just constantly get this, and then you can play it, which is obviously good. Like I said, sleeping an enemy unit sounds phenomenal. It just basically resets itself. But it's an exact copy. So it's not like other things where they go away, they get captured, and then they come back kind of like whatever. It's an exact copy. So, and then last but not least, it's a Sweet Dreams 2, is that when you play it, it gets Spirit twice. So their packaging, obviously, they want you to do a ton of, Lilia Lux, new Lux, right? So that's kind of like what they're doing because they both have spirit. They have stuff with reviving spirit, spirit on spirit, and spirit on spirit. So that's the deck that they're wanting to use. Demacia Ionia, which I feel like, I don't know how popular that was in the past, but you know, Ionia, Demacia flood the board, Ionia buff the board. So I guess they go hand in hand. You know, Kale would be like, wait, I'm in Targon, what the hell? Any other deck that I could think of in the midst of, like, she definitely seems more interesting, like, as far as the other two. Gloom seems like it's going to be probably the strongest thing in the game for a little while, once people figure out how to, if it's efficient enough to spam it on units. That's usually what it comes down to in PvP, like how easy is the game plan to execute, and that's what makes the deck strong. So, boom. Runeterra. And that's it. Now, their classic thing is that they would have done this by like champion. Sorry, they would have done cards, then champion, cards, champion, card, champion, and then one day in the midst of that, they would do. They would also do. I'm like tripping over my words. They would also do like a skip day. Sorry, that's what they would also do. But like, I don't know anymore. Level up animation again.
You won't harm their dreams, not a one.
Like, who are you talking to? All right, I just wanted to show that off again. So let's go on to Twitter, see if there's any more cards. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show this too. I didn't even know that they had additional skins. I don't really buy skins, but Lux, Ephemeral, Etherean, whatever. Okay. I'm not like super crazy about that one, but it looked okay. This one though, the Vex one, actually is nice. I think the Vex one is nuts. He like sucks up reality or something. Like, it looks so insane. Like, this is a skin I feel like that's worth. That's just too clean. That's way too clean. Now, they didn't reveal something for her, but we'll go over it, I guess, another. I actually wonder if they're gonna be doing, like in POC, where we're pretty much, like, they could just drop a bunch of characters. They really don't need to do a bunch of variety sets if they're just gonna drop a bunch of characters or something like that. I wonder if that's gonna be the future of the releases, right? That just seems like it would just be a really cool thing. What do you guys think about sleep? See, like, yeah. Look at this. It's the same video, but I just want to go back to that. What am I doing? I can just go to this. I'm so stupid. Where is it?
Where hope takes root.
Like you sleep the 1/1, right?
Dear, we've fallen right to sleep. Hello, wake up.
Attack, right?
Go on, prance.
Next turn it pops, right?
Sing
Round
to me,
10,
little-
and it's this. There is no reason to do that, by the way. I don't see the reason why you would change the unit inside of the bubble, because I feel like it doesn't.
Lost dreams far away.
And then they kind of skim over here too, because like with this thing's effect, it would have summoned this, and then they both would have got spirit. It would have like been a cool animation to show, but like for some reason they skip over that. Plus they kind of like throw you off.
Mother and guardian.
And then they put that same unit to sleep again.
A little dream does wonders. You won't harm their dreams.
I almost want to frame by frame that just to see. You know what? I will frame by frame it.
Won't harm their dreams.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I think Lilia is awesome. It's a nice, if it is the last champion, it would be crazy if they did 4 or 5 champions. They just started dropping a buttload of champions with very small packages and just kind of like threw it into the wind. But if this is it, like Ionia looks really cool. There's going to be a couple of other cards that, because now we have another, like, it's not even a keyword, but it's more of a, like an action really, you know, like it's like obliterate, you know, obliterate, kill, slay. You know, when Slay was introduced, like that was, you know, it's when you kill your own unit and not your opponent. So sleep just seems like that's what it is. It's like you obliterate and make a landmark of the unit. So that's just other cards. A ton of other cards can have sleep, you know. Zoe always had sleep. I wonder if they'll rework that and make Zoe have sleep, like with the Sleepy Trouble Bubble or something like that. That would be a crazy rework. Or maybe Zoe the Ascended will come out and then she'll sleep people. I can't stop laughing because I know I have to eventually go back to this stupid Shurima run. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Look forward to it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.